Horror. It's Resident Horror back at you. Glad you can join me for another video. And today's TV/movie showcase is none other than Chapelwaite Season 1. And there is only one season. This show is criminally underrated. And if you know me, you know that I love a good vampire film. You know me, my favorite is Bram Stoker's Dracula. But this right here is box office. And a lot of you out there did not watch Chapelwaite. You're doing yourself a disservice. Chapelwaite is about Salem's Lot, Jerusalem's Lot, the prequel to Salem's Lot. And we got a 2024 version of Salem's Lot already. It was May, it had its highs, but mainly a lot of lows. So we're going to throw that out the window. My favorite Salem's Lot is the Rob Lowe one that was aired on TNT. Fantastic. And this one is right up there with them. I would say this one is my favorite Salem's Lot, bumping the Rob Lowe Salem's Lot to my second favorite, then the original film after that. Why watch Chapelwaite? Well, it tells the beginning of the story. And not only do they tell the beginning of the story, they place this story in such a well-constructed gothic environment. The atmosphere is dread. Absolute dread from the beginning to the end. And that's what you want from a vampire film. The music is absolutely just hypnotizing. It melts right into the atmosphere and just adds on that extra bit of sauce that you need to really complement the horrific atmosphere of death and bloodletting and blood sucking and vampires and death and all of that, you know, glorious vampire stuff. I love it. Now, but this doesn't come together if it's not for the actors. So we are talking about Adrian Brody. What a phenomenal job he did in this season, in this TV show. He embodied the character, the fight, the internal fight that he was going through, that his family left behind, which he had to deal with, you know, for the acts that they have done in order to bring this book into existence that can bring the end of the world and spawn the forever living vampires forever and forever, bringing down the heavens. So that's just all I'm going to say about the story. I'm not going to spoil it for you. You guys need to watch it. And also we have Emily Hampshire. Oh God, I like Emily. Another great performance in this, man. What a wonderful job. And everybody else in this TV series did a wonderful job, and they deserve credit. This TV show deserves more eyes, and I wish it had another season. Absolute. Now, this is about vampires, right? So how are the vampires in this movie? I'm going to give you the good, and I'm going to give you the bad in this. Now, the vampires are excellent. They have a main vampire called Jacob. He's the mastermind of all of the things that is going on in this time period in Salem's Lot or Jerusalem's Lot in Chapelwaite House. It's also connected to the family that lives at Chapelwaite, Stephen and Philip, as well. So they tried to do something sinister where they can live forever, and it backfired. It wasn't meant for them. But the vampires are vicious. The ones that turn are vicious. And the ones that are allowing the vampires to suck on them, that yearn to be turned for eternal life, they're vicious as well. The downfall and the negative to this film, it's not going to spoil it, but when you get to this climactic ending with the master vampire, or one of the many vampires that are top level, the fight is underwhelming. I'm just going to lay that out there. The fight is underwhelming. It would have been good if they made Jacob more powerful. Well, we know he's powerful, but he didn't really show it in his battles. So I would have loved to see more of Jacob's ruthlessness throughout the duration of the TV show, which we did not get. If Jacob rained havoc and went down with a wicked, hardcore fight, counting the bodies, I would have gave this a 10 out of 10. But because of that, it gets a 9 out of 10. And it gets the Resident Horror stamp of approval. The link is in the description if you wish to own this. All in all, this is a bloodletting, vampire, gothic environment, emotional. It'll have you shed a tear. All of that good stuff, man. It's just a fight of the human spirit against the immortal vampires and those that want to turn into vampires. And it was done excellent. The best Salem's Lot that you can watch outside of Rob Lowe's version of the one that Rob Lowe was in. So I hope you guys liked the video. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, the like button, and that notification bell so you don't miss a video. And I will see you on the next movie, TV show, and game showcase. Go watch this TV show. This deserves a season 2, but we're not going to get it. The zombies are falling over.